Hi Sumit, if you like to learn how to draft a basic bodice, then this video is for you. Watch till the end. My name is Veronica Adams Eze. Welcome to Vera Adams YouTube channel. So right here, I've gone ahead to draw a line to indicate the shoulder line. I've taken the neck measurement for 3 inches and I've marked the back measurement 15 inches divided by 2, and I marked 7.5 inches there. Gone down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Now I'm marking 7 inches for the chest line, and right there I'm going to take the shoulder measurement on the chest line. Then from there I'll draw a line to connect it up. Once that is done, I'm going ahead to connect it upwards to the neck width. At the point that I marked 7 inches from the shoulder slope, I'm going to draw a straight line there, which will serve as the chest line. I'm going ahead to take the length of the top. This top is going to stop on the waistline, so I'm going to mark 16 inches right there. At that point, I'll go ahead and draw a straight line. I'll then go ahead to take the bust span measurement on the chest line. The bust span measurement I'm working with is 36 inches divided by 4 give us 9 inches, which I marked right there. To get the armhole curve, I'll divide what I have on the armhole line into 2. Then from that point, I'm going to come out by ½ an inch, and then I'll connect these points together to get the armhole curve. On the waistline, I'll be taking the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 inches divided by 2, give me 4 inches. I'm marking 4 inches on the waistline. Then from the chest line, I'll come down by 2 inches, and from that point, I'm going to also mark 4 inches, and then I'll connect it down to the waistline in a straight line. On the waistline also, I'm going to go ahead and take ½ an inch on both sides. You can do 0.75 inches. It depends on what you want. So I'm using ½ an inch on both sides, and that will give me 1 inch in total. Then from this ½ an inch, I'm going to connect upwards, just the way you see me doing right here. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Now that I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead to take the waist measurement, which is 30 inches divided by 4, 7.5 inches. I'll then add back the 1 inch that I'll then connect this to the chest line. At this point, I'm trying to determine the type of neckline that I want for this front body. So I've marked 7 inches for the neck depth. I'm marking 4 inches right here, and on that 4 inches point, I'm also going to mark 4.5 inches, just the way you see me do right here. I'll go ahead to connect these points together, and I'll have this shape. Connecting it downwards to the 7 inches depth that we marked earlier, here's what we have. At this point, I'm going ahead to use my marker pen to trace it out so that it becomes more visible so you can see it clearly. Right now, we are done with the front bodice pattern. We're going to move ahead to draft the back. Here, I'm drawing out the line that will represent the shoulder line. And of course, I'm trying to demarcate the front bodice from the back bodice. Then at that point, I'm taking 2 inches, which will serve as the zipper allowance, and I'll go ahead to roll this out. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead to mark the length, which is 16 inches, and draw a straight line to connect it. I'm going ahead to take the shoulder measurement, and I'm taking it away from that 2 inches that I marked out for the zipper allowance. I've taken the 1 inch slope, and I've also marked 7 inches for the armhole. On the armhole line, which is the chest line, I'm going to go ahead to connect upwards, just the way you see me do right here. I'll then connect it to the neck width, then go down to rule a straight line on the chest line that I marked earlier. And on the waistline, I'll be going out by 0.5 inches, and I'll connect it upwards, just the way you see me do. You can as well use 0.75 or even 1 inch. It all depends on the size that you're working with. From the 0.5 inches that I marked, I would mark 4 inches exactly from that point. With the 4 inches that I marked plus 0.5 inches, that will make it 4.5 inches. So I'll go ahead on the chest line and mark 4.5 inches. And I'm doing this so that I can get a straight line. So once I've gotten a straight line, I'll go ahead and take 0.75 inches on both sides of the line. That will give me 1.5 inches in total. I'll connect this upwards to meet the chest line, just the way you see me doing here. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead to take the bust span measurement. Please take note of where I'm taking the bust span measurement from. So, and I'm also going to take the waistline. Note where I'm taking the waistline from that 0.5 inches that I marked. I'm going to take the waistline and I'm going to connect it upwards. On the chest line, I'm going to go up by 3 inches and I'll make a mark there. And from there, I'll connect it down to the bust span measurement that I took earlier to get the armhole curve for the back. Note that the armhole curve for the back is different from that of the front. On the waistline, I'm going to be going ahead to take a new zipper allowance, and I'm going to be taking it from that 0.5 inches that I took earlier. Please take note of where I'm taking the zipper allowance from, and I'm using a zipper allowance of 1.5 inches. For the neckline, I'm going to be marking 8 inches for the neck depth, and I'm going to be connecting it outwards to meet the zipper allowance. Then I'll go ahead to connect the 1.5 inches downwards, just the way you see me do right here. So now we have a new zipper allowance. Bringing in my curve ruler, I'm going to be connecting from the 8 inches depth upwards to the neck width. At this point, we are done with the back pattern drafting, so I'm going to be going ahead to cut out the front pattern first. If you saw this video to this point, I want to say thank you. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome, and do subscribe to this channel. Do well to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I post a new video. At this point, we are done with the cutting out of the front bodice. So right now, let us move right into the back pattern. If you found this video useful, please do not hesitate to click on the like button, and do well to share to friends and family that are soulmates. To returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please do so. If you have any question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you swiftly. At this point, we have come to the end of this video. Here's the front bodice and here's the back bodice. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.